Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new video, and today we're going to look at the upcoming sneakers in the month of June. So how I'm going to do this is I'm going to split the month up into two parts. Normally I just do the whole month, but I just can't get enough sneakers in the video, so I'm going to split it into part one, part two, obviously the first half and the second half of the month. And without further ado, we all need to get past all of the L's we took in May, and we need to move on to bigger and better and more positive things coming in June. So let's kick it off right at the beginning. June 1st, we have the Air Max 95 in the Greedy 2.0. The Air Max 95 Greedy 2.0 is a follow-up colorway of obviously the first Greedy or Greedy 1.0 that was originally released in 2015. Now the colorway is basically a whole bunch of popular Air Max 95 colorways mashed into one. So how this is kind of coming in is like a split style. So you're getting two different colors on both of your sneakers. So on one, you're kind of getting this neon green with a bunch of grays. Of course, we know what colorway that is. And on the other, you're getting some blue, some red. Predominantly, the sneaker is black and white. However, you are getting all of those colors like I just mentioned. Now, I do really like the split style where you're getting one shoe different to the other shoe. I think it can be done really, really well. And I don't think this is necessarily a bad colorway at all. I think they did it pretty well. However, for me personally, I am definitely not stressing to try and get this sneaker. But of course, if you're trying to get this sneaker, it does retail for £160 or $190 if you are in the US. Also dropping on June the 1st, we have the Nike Air Trainer 3 in this Biotech colorway. Now, I actually really like this sneaker because I had it a while back. I used to train in it. I really liked this sneaker in general. I didn't have this colorway. However, like all things, it keeps on moving, and so does my taste in sneakers. I have kind of moved past this model itself. I do think it is pretty cool and definitely a comfortable one. This Biotech purple and mustard yellow colorway is really not doing it for me. Definitely one I'm going to sleep easy on, but nevertheless, I feel like a lot of people are going to like this one. And if you do as well, of course, don't forget, June 1st is going to retail for £70 or $130. Moving over to June the 5th, we have the Nike Zoom Type. Now, I think this is a really interesting looking sneaker because it reminds me of two different sneakers. The first one being that unreleased Sacai and Nike Vapor Waffle, which we have seen some pictures of. However, Nike said that this design is based off of the Alpha Fly, which is an upcoming high-performance Nike sneaker made for running. And what they said is that they actually reverse engineered this sneaker and designed it for daily use. It features two different zoom units in the forefoot of the sneaker. It has a TPU plate running through the midsole and has some really comfy cushioning apparently. So with all that technology that is in this sneaker, I do expect it to be a very comfortable one. And it also looks really nice. So I'm definitely going to be going for this if you are as well. June 5th is the day you want to look out for this brand new sneaker model. On June the 6th, we have the New Balance 327. We have already seen multiple different colorways. For me personally, I really like the silhouette. I actually have a review up of the multicolor or Pride colorway, and that was me just trying out the silhouette because I hadn't tried it out before. We are getting three new colorways. We're getting this kind of rust colorway, which I think looks pretty good and is probably my favorite out of all of them. We're also getting this blue colorway with yellow accents, and we are getting this navy and light blue women's colorway. All three of these colorways I think are really solid, and I think for summer you are really gonna want to try out this sneaker model. I think it's a great option, and it does come in at a really nice, comfortable £80 or $120. Jumping over to June the 8th, we have the Parley Ultra Boost. So Parley is a company that we have seen collaborate with Adidas for a long time now, and essentially what they do is they take plastic out of the oceans, recycle it, and put it into some of the materials you find on the sneaker. And this sneaker model, of course, being an Ultra Boost that I am finally excited about because I really don't like the 20 or the 19. So we've got two different colorways. This all white colorway with this stitching that goes in this kind of wave pattern all the way around the sneaker, and that comes in this kind of light blue color, which is signature to Parley. And then we get the black color, which has that same color color stitching all the way around the sneaker. And in general, I feel like it's a pretty clean looking sneaker, which I'm quite excited for. Moving over to June the 11th, we have the Nike Space Hippie pack. Included in this Space Hippie pack, we have 4 different sneaker models, and all of them have a really interesting story behind it. The 4 sneakers are called 01, 02, 03, and 04, and all are trash, literally. So the Flyknit on the upper of these sneakers is made from 100% recycled materials, from t-shirts, plastic bottles to post-industrial scraps. The midsole of these sneakers is a combination of Nike grind as well as other recycled foam materials that I guess they're finding all of this from the factories. Even the box of these sneakers is going to be a recycled box, which is only one instead of the double layer that you get, as well as the ink that is printed on these boxes. That is also going to be eco-friendly, plant-based ink. These 4 are really, really interesting, and I don't think I've ever seen anything like it. All of these sneakers look really, really nice, really interesting, futuristic. It has a great story. I'm personally gonna try and go for all 4 of them. I don't know how much luck I'll do with any of them. I do think quite a few people are going to be going for this. Let's just hope that I'm lucky. Moving over to June the 12th, we have another Nike Dunk Low, and this time it is in the University Red colorway. Now, of course, this is going to be a popular sneaker because people are loving dunks at the moment and every colorway is selling out. This colorway, I'm not a massive fan. It's just white and red. Everybody seems to like it, but it's just not really for me. But of course, if this is one you're going to go for, it does come in that really nice Nike Dunk price, which is £90 or $100. Sticking with June the 12th, we have the Air Jordan 5 top 3. And obviously by the name top 3, you're getting the top 3 or 3 different popular Jordan 5 colorways mashed into one. Now the idea sounds great. I'm not a massive fan of this colorway. It is a predominantly black Jordan 5, so I think that part of it looks really clean. However, you are getting some red on the midsole and some purple and kind of like bluish color on the tongue. So it's just, I don't know, the colors just don't really go together. The Jordan 5 is a great sneaker model, and I really liked the Jordan 5 Fire Reds. However, this one just really isn't doing it for me. I would like to see it in person because I feel like pictures probably aren't doing it justice, but we'll have to see about that. Moving over to June the 13th, we have the Yeezy 350 V2 Zion. This Yeezy was already supposed to release in May, however they pushed it forwards, which I feel like just raised the anticipation for most people just that little bit more. Now this is definitely going to be a very popular Yeezy 350 V2 colorway. Of course, people have been calling this the Turtle Dove 2.0. This is going to be the first Yeezy that features this brand new knit pattern. Of course, with a Yeezy 350 this popular, you're going to have to make sure that you are ready come release day. But that about wraps up the video. Now, I've told you what I'm going to be going for, so go down in the comment section and let me know what you're going to be copying. Thank you for commenting, liking, subscribing. I will see you in the next video, and until then,